Hello, happy Wednesday. So today I'm gonna show you how to make this special stitch called the single crochet foundation stitch. So you can actually do it in double crochet as well, or half double crochet, but I'll show you just the single crochet version. And the reason why I'm showing you this stitch is because I fell in love with it about a year ago. I was looking for a pattern to make a booty, and I came across this pattern, and it actually started at the cuff with the single crochet foundation stitch, and I went with that, and I really love this stitch, so I've incorporated it into so many of my patterns. I use it for the brim of my hats. I use, like, if you're doing like a brim up hat, like a hat starting from the brim. I use it for my mittens to start from the wrist down to the fingers. I use it for my socks, like if you start like below the knee down to the toes. I use it again for booties, as I just said, or slippers starting from the ankle going down. It's just a nice, neat, stretchy type of stitch that it's not like just starting with chains and then single crochet or double crochet. You have a nice finishing, and it really works well. So today I'm gonna show you how to do that, and I hope you enjoy my video today and come back and visit me every Wednesday. I'm either going to be doing a demo or showing you how to put together a pattern of something I'm working on, not start to finish. Like, I know most people know how to um, start crocheting, start with a slip knot, doing chains, single crochet, double crochet, half double. If you don't, there's so much stuff on YouTube to show you, or on other videos. Most people out there that teach you how to crochet show you all the basic stitches. You just have to type that into YouTube or type it into Google, and something will come up to show you. I'm just skipping some steps, but giving you the idea of how to do different things. Thank you for watching, and just keep watching the tutorial. Bye. So to make this single crochet foundation stitch, you can use whatever size needle your pattern is calling for before you begin, or you could go with a smaller needle, since it will be like a like an edging you're doing. But I usually, for a worsted weight, which is what I'm using, this is worsted weight, I usually do a 5mm, which is an size 8, or I use size 8 or H, sorry, or a 5.50mm, which is a size I or 9. So for this particular one, I'll just go with the smaller needle, which is the 5mm, which is the size H or 8. And of course it's worsted weight. I'm just using like just scrap yarn. I'm not doing nothing special, just to show you this single crochet foundation stitch. So you start with a slip knot as usual, how you start all your work in crocheting, and you chain 2. And after you chain 2, you insert the needle into the second chain from hook, and you pull up a loop, and then you go over, you yarn over the hook, and you pull through just the first stitch, and then you yarn over the hook again and pull through both stitches. Let's try that again. The next stitch is formed by going into that last loop you made. So you insert the hook in, you pull up a loop, you yarn over, pull through the first loop, yarn over, and pull through both loops on hook. See, these little stitches here is what you're going into for each new single crochet foundation stitch. So you're going to that first loop again, you pull up a loop, so you have 2 on hook, you yarn over, you pull through the first one, you yarn over and pull through both. Let's try that one more time. You go into that little loop, the one that I'd show you before. See that little loop there? You pull up a loop, you yarn over, you pull through the first stitch and hook, and you yarn over and pull through both. I hope you're seeing that really well. Let's do a few more. You go into the last loop you made, you pull up a stitch, so you have 2 on hook. You'll yarn over, you pull through the first one, and you yarn over and pull through both. Let's try that one more time. You go into the loop, you pull up, you yarn over, you pull through the first stitch, you yarn over and pull through both stitch. So see, you're forming like these stitches that will be your next row to work on. It almost looks like a single crochet, but really, see, if you see, it's a little stretchy. It's called a single crochet foundation stitch, and usually it's referred to as SC foundation. So let's try that again, and we're working into these see, 1 2 3 4 5 6, so we're at number 6. So you go into that loop again, you pull up a stitch, you yarn over, take off the first stitch, and you yarn over and take off both stitches. You go into that stitch again, pull it up, yarn over, take off the first stitch, yarn over, take off the second stitch. You go into the open loop again, pull up a loop, yarn over, take off the first stitch, yarn over, take off the second stitch. If you say it in your head, I find when I memorize how to do these crochet stitches, like especially special stitches, it makes it so easy for me. So in my head, I'm actually go into the first loop with the hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, take off the first stitch, and yarn over and take off both stitch. Go into the first loop, pull up a stitch, yarn over, take off the first stitch, yarn over, take off both stitches, right? Go into the first stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, take on that, and yarn over. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you'll come back and watch me again on Wednesday. I'm working so hard on this YouTube channel. I need a proper camera and everything. I'm doing this all with my iPhone, and I'm hoping that hopefully in the next couple months I can get a proper camera and set it up properly and get this done more professionally. But for now, this is all I can do, and I hope you appreciate it and you like watching what I'm doing. And I like I'm getting to like doing the videos. I was so hard on myself with the videos, so that's why it took so long to start. I thought I was so terrible, but I'm trying, and I'm hoping that they get better and better. Thanks again for watching, and please go below and subscribe and keep watching me. And don't forget to hit the bell so that you can see every time I post. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great Wednesday.